welcome back to the channel. Tonight is our first segment of Movie News Monday. I'm so excited to bring you more movie content every single week. I wanted your feedback about this and it was overwhelming. All of you said yes. So I am excited to bring you more movie news. If you are not subscribed, don't hesitate, slam that red button and like button down below. You're going to want to, because once we reach 1K subscribers, I'm giving away a $25 gift card to Target and the winner could be you. So slam that red button. Before I get into everything, hello to Eli in Germany. It was awesome talking to you over Instagram today. It was a lot of fun. Mwah! I love you so much. Let's talk movie news. Obviously, the number one topic of last week was finally, the conviction of Harvey Weinstein on 2 counts. Guilty of a criminal sex act in the 1st degree and rape in the 3rd degree. Now, he didn't get convicted of all of his charges. However, 2 is better than nothing. So he's going back for sentencing on March 11th, anywhere from 5 to 25 years. This is amazing progress. This now sets the standard of just because you are a powerful, impactful person in Hollywood does not mean you get away with anything sexual with anybody. So I am so proud that he is finally getting his just due. Okay, Harvey Weinstein, hate you. All right, serious topic out of the way. Let's talk fun movies. All right. The lack of overseas box office. This is something that I've been discussing on previous box office or bust videos. The lack of overseas foreign market at the box office is really affecting movies. Now, Sonic is a prime example. It was supposed to open in China. However, it couldn't do that because of the coronavirus. It's made over $200 million. That's not bad, but it could have done so much better at this point if they had a bigger foreign market. They could have been over $500 million by now, but that's just not happening. It's official. Call of the Wild, people have said that's losing $50 million because the budget was so high and because of lack of foreign box office. And now people are really worried about Mulan because obviously that's targeted towards the Chinese market. They're not going to have that. So the big question is, how is Mulan going to do in America primarily? Well, if you're people like me, I just never really got into Mulan. No specific reason. I just didn't gravitate towards the story. I was never interested in it. And if there's a lot of people like me that really don't care for it, Mulan's in a lot of trouble. And I think I heard that's supposed to make $650 million just to break even. Oof, I think Mulan is going to be in trouble. Jurassic World 3, we finally have a title and more information. It's going to be Jurassic World Dominion. I don't know what Dominion means. I probably should have looked that up before I did the video, but that's okay. Now, Chris Pratt has been all over Twitter hyping this movie up, saying this is going to be the Avengers of the Jurassic World franchise. And if what he is saying is true, it's definitely going to be, with Sam Neill, Laura Dern, and Jeff Goldblum coming back. However, I just heard last night or a couple days ago, Joseph Mazzello, who played the young boy in Jurassic Park, the first one, the grandson, he is coming back as well. He was most recently in Bohemian Rhapsody, so that is going to be amazing. Talk about a reunion. If they can pull this off, the nostalgia factor is going to be off the chain. We are big on nostalgia. We love nostalgia. So this is going to be amazing. Creed 3 is officially confirmed and in the works. However, the writer is a brand new writer. Has never worked on any of the previous projects. Makes me a little worried, but let's think positive. Maybe they can bring a positive spin on it. I don't know, but let's be optimistic about it. The big question is, who's the villain going to be? And then is Stallone coming back? Because Stallone is a feature. He is a staple. If you're doing Creed, you need to have Stallone. However, they kind of wrapped him up in Creed 2. So I don't know how they're going to do that. They got to work something out. All right, Indiana Jones 5. This was big news this past week, actually a couple days ago. Steven Spielberg has dropped out of directing. It's the first time he won't direct an Indiana Jones film. Apparently, James Mangold is pulling up in his Ford or his Ferrari, whatever, and he is going to now be at the helm of Indiana Jones 5. This is going to be pretty interesting because James Mangold, I find him, he's a great director. Every movie that he's done, Logan, Walk the Line, Girl Interrupted, Ford v Ferrari. These are all fantastic films. And he has a lot of actors that he could pull from all of his previous films and get them involved. So it's kind of exciting. However, what is the plot of Indiana Jones 5? Do we need an Indiana Jones 5? I mean, Harrison Ford is getting up in age. Isn't he like 75 years old or something? He can't be doing Indiana Jones forever. So the big question is, are we getting a protege stepping in to be the new Indiana Jones? I don't know. Something to think about. But Spielberg is out. All right. Scream. The Scream franchise. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, Susan, you don't like horror movies. And I don't. However, I do love the Scream franchise because it balanced horror with comedy. It's not as slashery. It's like a mini slasher. It's not like a full-on slasher. And I can handle that. So I'm a big fan of this franchise. Now, the big question is, are they doing a sequel or is it going to be a reboot? Well, as we know, Wes Craven, who directed all the Scream films, God rest in peace, God, we love Wes Craven. Apparently, his estate owns the rights to the Scream movies. That is in process of being sold to a production company. We don't know if it's going to be a reboot or a sequel. However, I'm leaning towards an entire reboot because when the stars were at a recent convention, they were asked about Scream 5. Were they approached? Are they getting phone calls? And they're not. So that kind of means that they're starting from scratch. We're rebooting this. We're starting over. Now, a lot of you are probably groaning and saying, no, we love the original, as do I. However, if it's done the right way, if you have a brilliant director, a great intelligent script, fabulous actors, I'm looking at you, Lee Whannell, okay? Just did The Invisible Man. That's all I'm saying. Horror is his genre. He's great at it. I'm just putting it out there. Lee Whannell. If it happens, you heard it here first. All right, that's all I'm saying. Now, going with the Scream franchise, let's talk Scary Movie. Apparently, they want to reboot this as well. I don't know why. I enjoyed the first film. It gave us Anna Faris. That was fine. But it's been there, done that. It's old. It's cheesy. Let's move on. And finally, in MCU news, because we always need something from the MCU every week, Spider-Man 3. It's beginning production pretty soon. However, we don't know the title. We don't have a villain. But Kevin Feige came out saying that they're going to do something in Spider-Man 3 that's never been done before. What it is, I have no idea. But that's the brilliancy of the MCU and Kevin Feige. They always keep us guessing. All right, so that is this week's movie news recap. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe down below. And I'll see you next time.